Have you ever been in a room so loud you could feel the noise in your bones? A meeting, a party, online, everyone fighting to be heard. It's exhausting. What if everything you've been told about power and presence is backwards? What if the key to real influence isn't about raising your voice, but about mastering the power of your silence? They told you to speak up or be forgotten. But I'm here to tell you that's a lie. The loudest in the room are often the most insecure. The quietest often hold the most profound power. This isn't a theory. This is an ancient secret. A secret the most powerful people in history lived by. In the next hour, you will learn the art of quiet power. You will learn why silence, when chosen deliberately, is your most formidable weapon. You will learn to stop shouting and start commanding a different kind of respect. If you're ready to trade anxiety for anchor, noise for nuance, and reaction for real power, you are in the right place. This is Mind Armor. Let's begin. Part 1. The lie you've been sold. They told you to speak up, to be louder, to make your presence known or risk being invisible. This is the mantra of the modern world. The gospel of the headline, the shout, the perpetual broadcast of the self. It is the frantic energy of the social media feed, the tense posture of the boardroom, the underlying anxiety of a culture that equates volume with value. But what if I told you that's a lie? A desperate, frantic lie told by those who have never heard the true, resonant sound of their own soul. What if true power doesn't shout, it whispers? Because silence, real silence, the kind that is born not from emptiness, but from unshakable clarity, that kind of silence shakes the very foundations of the world more than any noise ever could. Stay with me. Don't just listen. Hear this. We are going on a journey into the heart of quiet, and I will show you, step by step, why being loud is not strength. It is often just fear, masterfully disguised as confidence. I want you to press pause. Just for a moment. I'm serious. I want you to stop this video and just listen to the sounds around you, the hum of your device, the distant traffic, the breath in your own lungs. Listen. This is the field upon which your life is played, this constant, subtle soundtrack. Most people spend their entire lives trying to shout over it. You're about to learn a different way. Welcome back. Part 2. The Anatomy of Noise. Imagine a room, a crowded, bustling room, a party, a meeting, the digital theater of a comment section. It's the same everywhere. Every person is talking. Each voice is a spear, trying to carve out a space to be heard above the din. Everyone is broadcasting. No one is receiving. It's a cacophony of validation, a symphony of insecurity. This isn't communication. This is a collective panic attack. A room full of people, each holding a megaphone, and every one of them feeling utterly, terrifyingly alone. And in the center of it all, the one who is silent is often perceived as the weakest, the one who has nothing to say. But you must learn to see the truth. The person who is silent is not weak. They are the only one in that room who is truly free. They are not trapped in the desperate need to perform. They are not chained to the fleeting opinions of the crowd. Their value is not up for debate. It is a settled, immovable fact within them. It is a mountain, and mountains do not need to announce their presence. The Stoics, our ancient guides to a life of strength, understood this divine arithmetic centuries ago. Marcus Aurelius, while ruling the known world from war camps and plague-ridden cities, wrote in the quiet of his tent, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Read that again. In a world where noise, reactivity, and verbal violence are the norm, your quiet becomes a revolutionary act. Your stillness becomes an unassailable fortress. Your refusal to play the game is the ultimate checkmate. If you are watching this right now, I want you to do something. This is your first real call to action. Take a moment and breathe. A real, conscious breath. In for 4 seconds. Hold it for 4, and out, slowly, for 6 seconds. You are already doing something profoundly rare in this age. You are listening in intentional silence. And that silence you are cultivating, feel it. It is not emptiness, it is not a void. It is a presence. It is the most solid, real thing in your immediate world. It is the foundation we will build upon. Part 3. The source of true power. We have been trained, programmed from childhood, to believe that if we are not loud, we are not seen. That if we do not constantly announce our worth, our accomplishments, our pain, we will be forgotten. We will fade away. But I want you to conduct a simple audit. Look closely at your world. The loudest people in your life, on your screen. Do they hold real, enduring power? Or are they simply the most desperate, the most hungry? Real power does not announce itself. It doesn't need to. It is like gravity. It simply is. It exerts its force without a sound. It is the deep ocean current, not the turbulent surface wave. When you master calm, you become unpredictable to the reactive world. You cannot be baited. You cannot be flustered. You become a door that does not open to every knock. When you choose to speak less, your words gain immense, tangible weight. They are no longer cheap currency, devalued by overproduction. They become rare gems. When you speak, people lean in. When you stop trying to prove your worth, people are forced to feel it. It becomes an aura around you, an energy that precedes you and lingers after you are gone. Let's be brutally clear. Loudness is often an escape from the terrifying silence of having to sit with oneself. Quiet is what remains when you have done the hard, necessary work of finding who you are beneath the opinions and the accolades, and you no longer need the world to confirm it. If this truth is landing in your spirit, if you feel a resonance, a quiet yes uncoiling inside, then I want you to do something. This is your second call to action. I want you to hit the like button. Right now. Do not do it for me. Do it as a small, silent contract with yourself. A physical reminder, a gesture that from this moment forward, you recognize your silence as your focus, as your power. Let that click be a declaration to yourself. Part 4. The Stoic Ground of Reality. Seneca, the great Stoic teacher of Rome, pierced through this illusion millennia ago. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. Think about that with me for a moment. Deconstruct it. When you are loud, when you are reactive, what are you usually reacting to? Is it the present, tangible reality, or is it almost always a story in your head? A fear of being disrespected, a need for approval, an imagined future where you are overlooked, defeated, or mocked. You are reacting to a ghost, to a shadow on the wall of your own mind. But when you are quiet, when you cultivate stillness, you are grounding yourself in what is. In reality, you see people and situations as they are, not as your frantic, fearful emotions paint them. You become a sober observer in a world of drunken reactors, and the observer holds all the power. Let's bring this home with an image I want you to burn into your mind. An image you can return to when the world tries to pull you into its noise. Picture a lion, a full-grown male, muscles coiled like river rock under tawny fur, resting under a solitary acacia tree on the vast, open savanna. A small dog runs by, barking incessantly, yapping at the lion, nipping at the air, trying to provoke a reaction. The lion doesn't even turn his head. He might simply blink. His gaze remains fixed on the horizon. He doesn't tense up. He doesn't feel insulted. He doesn't feel the need to prove his strength. Why? Because the lion knows in every fiber of his being, in his very DNA, that he is the lion. His silence speaks a truth that a million barks could never convey. His stillness is his statement. He doesn't need to bark to prove he is a lion. He just is. That is how you must learn to move through your world. Stop barking to prove you are a lion. Just be one. Embody it. Let your calm be your roar. Part 5. The practice of quiet power. The world is overflowing with noise precisely because people have forgotten how to listen, how to be still, how to value the space between thoughts. So when you, from your cultivated place of calm, finally choose to speak with purpose, your words will pierce through the chaos like a single lightning bolt in a dark sky. They will carry a charge. They will illuminate. Every word will count. Every pause will have meaning. Your communication will become an act of art, not just noise. So the next time someone, maybe even a well-meaning friend, a coach, a colleague, tells you that you need to speak up, that you need to be louder, I want you to do one thing. Smile. A small, gentle, knowing smile. Because you will understand that they have confused volume with value. They are still playing the old game. And you are learning a much, much older one, a more potent one. This is your final and most important call to action. I want you to go down to the comments. Right now, before you do anything else. Before the world pulls you back in. And I want you to write these 3 words. I choose calm. That's all. Just 3 words. Let's flood this space with a quiet army. Let's fill this digital room not with more noise, but with a collective, powerful intention. Let's be the reminder to each other that quiet minds are the ones that, throughout history, have truly moved mountains. And before you go, carry this with you, like a secret shield, a mantra for the soul. Loud people beg for attention. Quiet people, they command respect. The choice is yours. It is always yours. Choose wisely. Choose silence.